Good evening, folks, and happy Friday. We are back with a little karaoke. It's been a few weeks, but it's raining here. We'll see if that messes with my signal or not. But we're going to do some songs, some old country songs, whatever I can muster together here, whatever you might want me to play and sing as well. So if you got any requests, let me know. Or maybe today you are just doing a little running behind. So we're going to do a little Tracy Lawrence running behind. Hope you guys enjoy. Let me know if the sound is coming in okay. Work, 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 day after day, 50-hour week with 40-hour pay. No time to get over all this overtime. Hey, Miss Mary. Yeah, I'm always running, but I'm always running behind. I got a Friday night date with my sweetheart. I'm already late and the car won't start. Lord, I feel like kicking that car and drive. Yeah, I'm always running, but I'm always running behind. Happy birthday, Angela. All my life it's been this way, $1 short and 1 day late. One rung lower on the ladder I'm trying to climb. If I ever get lucky, if I ever get rich, I'm gonna tow my life up out of this ditch. Watch the world go by as I unwind. Yeah, I'm always running, but I'm always running behind. All right, Miss Angela, birthday girl, let me know what song you want me to sing for you. I will try my best. Let me know if everything's sounding okay on your end, guys. I'd appreciate it. Now, all my life has been this way, $1 short and 1 day late. One rung lower on the ladder I'm trying to climb. If I ever get lucky, if I ever get rich, I'm gonna tow my life up out of this ditch. Watch the world go by while I unwind. Yeah, I'm always running, but I'm always running behind. Thank you guys, always running, but I'm always running behind. Oh Lord. Thank you for letting me know there, Jason. And Angela, I don't have a playlist tonight, so anything you want to hear, I will be glad to give it a whirl if I know it. Oh, we got a good crowd in here. We got 11 folks, it says. I saw Ryan in here and Jason Klein's in here. I saw Justin from Iowa Beer Company, Miss Mary watching on Facebook, and the birthday girl herself, Miss Angela. Eric Kennedy's in here. And I appreciate it, guys. Yeah, so I want to know about my sound because I have been racking my brain trying to reroute stuff. I'm trying to learn some new stuff. I'm thinking about getting into the sound engineer processing kind of stuff. So I have now worked my way into trying Logic, and I've got it going here on my iPad app as well. So I realized that when I bought Final Cut Pro to do my editing for my videos, I bought an education bundle of apps, and it actually had Logic on it, which a lot of sound producers use. So I've been trying to figure that out. I always love learning. Always be a lifelong learner. I know my dad did that. He always messed with lawnmowers and that kind of stuff, even after he retired. So it keeps your brain going. So make sure you always be a lifelong learner. So let me know if you have any requests. If not, I'm just going to keep going here. My dad said, let's do some Keith Whitley. So we're going to do a little Keith Whitley here. And I thought we're going to do a couple songs tonight, but we're going to do a little I'm No Stranger to the Rain because it's been wet and rainy here all week. So here we go. Hope you guys enjoy this one. One of my favorites, classic kickoff on this. Hey, Jim Baker, good to see you, my man. Appreciate you stopping in. Here we go. I'm no stranger to the rain. I'm a friend of thunder. Friend, is it any wonder lightning strikes me? I fought with the devil. I got down on his level, but I never gave in, so he gave up on me. I'm no stranger to the rain. I can spot bad weather, and I'm good at finding shelter in a downpour. Had some downpours this week. I've been sacrificed by brothers, crucified by lovers, but through it all I withstood the pain. I'm no stranger to the rain, but when I get that foggy feeling, the one I'm feeling now, if I don't keep my head up, I may drown. But it's hard to keep believing I'll even come out even while the rain beats a hole in the ground. And tonight it's really coming down. I'm no stranger to the rain, but there'll always be tomorrow, and I'll beg, steal, or borrow a little sunshine. And I'll put this cloud behind me. That's how the man designed me, to ride the wind and dance in a hurricane. And I'm no stranger to the rain. Oh no, I'm no stranger to the rain. I'm no stranger to the rain. I'm a friend of thunder. Friend, is it any wonder lightning strikes me? But I'll put this cloud behind me. That's how the man designed me, to ride the wind and dance in a hurricane. I'm no stranger to the rain. Oh no, yeah, I'm no stranger to the rain. Yes. All right. Gotta love Keith Whitley, one of the best voices ever, especially in country music. But my wife texted me and said it sounded good, so I had to double check and make sure everything sounded good coming through. So thank you for that. I got a couple of songs about cowboys we're going to do. We'll get to that in just a second, but I do want to remind you that the tip jar is open, and I need to resize that. Come on, thing. Let's see here if it'll let me redo it. Sometimes this thing has a mind of its own, and you're fine, and then you restart something and you throw it up there and it's way too big or way too small, like that. Let's see what we can do here. 14. That's a little bigger. I'll have to mess with this in a minute. 16. I think 16 is the sweet spot. Let's see here. Got a request coming in from Miss Ann. Can I sing I Cross My Heart by George Strait? I can do that. We got Alex coming in. Hey, Alex, you get a long weekend. I have to work Monday and Tuesday, but my kids have teacher work day. They're off for teacher work days. It's the end of the first quarter, so we made it through the first quarter of the year. Much better than last year, for sure, with being back in person for the most part. But let's do a little Toby Keith here. Should have been a cowboy. Hope you guys enjoy this one. boy. Somebody must have sent out the group chat. Hey, Advika. Got Alex in here, too. I bet you never heard old Marshall Dillon say, Miss Kitty, have you ever thought of running away or settling down? Would you marry me if I ask you twice and beg you pretty please? She'd have said yes in a New York minute. They never tied the knot. Her heart wasn't in it. He just stole a kiss as he rode away. He'd never hung his hat up at Kitty's place. I should have been a cowboy. I should have learned to rope and ride. I'd be wearing my 6-shooter, riding my pony on a cattle drive, stealing the young girls' hearts, just like Gene and Roy, singing those campfire songs. Oh, I should have been a cowboy. I might have had a sidekick with a funny name, running wild through the hills, chasing Jesse James, or ending up on the brink of danger, riding shotgun with the Texas Rangers. Go west, young man, haven't you been told California's full of whiskey, women and gold, sleeping out all night beneath the desert stars, with a dream in my eye and a prayer in my heart. I should have been a cowboy. I should have learned to rope and ride. I'd be wearing my 6-shooter, riding my pony on a cattle drive, stealing the young girls' hearts. Oh, just like Gene and Roy, singing those campfire songs. Oh, I should have been a cowboy. I believe that was Toby Keith's first big hit back in 1993. When I was a junior in high school. I should have been a cowboy. I should have learned to rope and ride. I'd be wearing my 6-shooter, riding my pony on a cattle drive, stealing the young girls' hearts. Oh, just like Gene and Roy, singing those campfire songs. Oh, I should have been a cowboy. Yeah, I should have been a cowboy. I should have been a cowboy. Keep it rolling here. Here's a request for I Cross My Heart. Grab your partner's slow dance time here on the program. Our love is unconditional. We knew it from the start. I see it in your eyes. You can feel it from my heart. Thank you, Jason. From here on after, let's stay the way we are right now and share all the love and laughter that a lifetime will allow. I cross my heart and promise to give all I've got to give to make all of your dreams come true. In all the world, you'll never find a love that's true as mine. Oh, I sung this in a wedding one time, back when I was in college. Hey, Carissa. You will always be the miracle that makes my life complete. And as long as there's a breath in me, I'll make yours just as sweet. As we look into the future, it's as far as we can see. So let's make each tomorrow be the best that it can be. I cross my heart and promise to give all I've got to give to make all your dreams come true. In all the world, you'll never find a love that's true as mine. And if along the way we find a day it starts to storm, you've got the promise of my love to keep you warm. In all the world, you'll never find a love that's true as mine. A love that's true as mine. All right. Hope you enjoyed that one. To me, I know that's not my favorite song because it seemed like it got played to death, but it is a good song. Got some good message to it. Hey, Casey, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Thank you, Ryan. Appreciate that. So don't forget to hit that thumbs up, guys, whether you're watching on Facebook or one of my two YouTube channels. I got the Beards and Banjos YouTube channel is the main channel that I use these days, but I also have the Brian Haywood, which is my name, YouTube channel. It's got like 39,000 subscribers. It's kind of crazy. Let's see what we want to do next. My dad said, I always ask my dad's like, what song should I do? It's like, I don't know, do something by this person and this person and this person. And it's kind of the same people every time, but we kind of have the same taste. Let's do a little Conway Twitty. For some reason, his voice just kind of, I like the way his voice works. It's kind of in my wheelhouse, if you will. I don't have to change the keys too much. So here's a little Tight Fitting Jeans. Brian, it's music stuff. She tried to hide it by the faded denim clothes she wore, but I knew she'd never been inside a bar before. And I felt like a peasant who had just met a queen, and she knew I saw right through her tight-fitting jeans. I asked her what a woman's like you doing here. I see you're used to champagne, but I'll buy you a beer. She said, you've got me figured out, but I'm not what I seem. For a dance, I'll tell you about these tight-fitting jeans. She said, I'm married money, I'm used to wearing pearls, but I've always dreamed of being just a good old boy's girl. So tonight I left those crystal candle lights to live a dream. And partner, there's a tiger in these tight-fitting jeans. Yeah. This is just a fun song. All right, here comes the key change. Here we go. We danced every dance and lowered the beer that we went through. I'm satisfied I did my best to make her dream come true. As she played out her fantasy before my eyes, it seemed a cowgirl came alive inside those tight-fitting jeans. Yes, from the 80s, in my mind she's still a lady, that's all I'm gonna say. I Knew that I'd been broken by the time we parted ways. And I know I held more woman than most eyes have ever seen. That night I knew a lady wearing tight-fitting jeans. Well, now she's back in her world and I'm still stuck in mine. But I know I'll always remember the time a cowboy once had a millionaire's dream. And Lord, I love that lady wearing tight-fitting jeans. Yeah. Ryan, you'll have to tell me if you like that song. I like it, it's fun. Oh, I'm going to do one for my aunt and uncle. They always want me to do this song. So do a little Too Old to Die Young. If life is like a candle bright, it must be the wind. Or you can close your window tight and it still comes blowing in. So I will climb the highest hill and watch the rising sun. And I pray that I don't feel the chill till I'm too old to die young. Yeah, no banjo playing tonight. We'll do it another night. Let me watch my children grow to see what they become. Oh, Lord, don't let that cold wind blow till I'm too old to die young. Jason, I might be able to do that one. Hold tight. Now I have had some dear sweet friends I thought would never die. Now the only thing that's left of them is the teardrops in my eyes. If I could have one wish today and know it would be done. Hey, Billy, good to see you. Well, I would say everyone could stay till they're too old to die young. Thank you, Miss Ann. Let me watch my children grow to see what they become. Oh, Lord, don't let that cold wind blow till I'm too old to die young. Hey, Freddie, let me watch my children grow to see what they become. Oh, Lord, don't let that cold wind blow till I'm too old to die young. Hey, Tam, good to see you. Glad you guys could stop in. Let me know if you got any requests out there. Can a guy do Jolene? What do you guys think? Can I do Pull Off Jolene? I don't sing quite as high as Miss Dolly. We're going to try it. I'm actually kicking it up a key and singing it down an octave. See if we can meet in the middle here. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Hey, Bob, good to see ya. Jolene, 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 Please don't take him just because you can. Your beauty is beyond compare, with flaming locks of auburn hair, with ivory skin and eyes of emerald green. Your smile is like a breath of spring, your voice is soft like summer rain, and I cannot compete with you, Jolene. Yeah, Billy, I'll do that one. He talks about you in his sleep. There's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls your name, Jolene. And I can easily understand how you could easily take my man, but you don't know what he means to me, Jolene. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you can. You could have your choice of men, but I could never love again. He's the only one for me, Jolene. I had to have this talk with you. My happiness depends on you and whatever you decide to do, Jolene. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 no, please don't take him even though you can. I love Joe Nichols. I don't know that song though, Jolene. Jolene. That's a haunting song right there. That's a good one. Thank you for requesting that. You had to let me know how I did on that for you, Jason. Let me know how I did. It's the best I could do. Let me talk to you for a minute here. Take the processing off of my microphone. I love messing around with all this stuff, but it's like a love-hate relationship. It's like when I get it to work, I like it. When I don't get stuff to work, I get frustrated and don't sleep for a week. Maybe I'll sleep tonight. Oh, thank you, Jason. I appreciate that. Ryan, I will try my best to do a different Joe Nichols song, and I'm going to write down that one you mentioned and see if I can learn it. If nobody believed in you. Thank you, Billy, for that hand applause. Thank you very much. And just to remind you guys that tips are always appreciated. I've just gotten this microphone recently, and I'm saving up for a new computer that's got a little bit more RAM. This has only got 8 gigabytes of RAM, and I can't have too many things open at one time. I basically have to shut everything else down and cross my fingers that the RAM doesn't fill up. But they got new Macs coming out later this month, I hope. So I'm going to see how much those are going to be. Let's see if I can save up for it. So yeah, so the super chat's open, or you can go to buymeacoffee.com/beardsandbanjos. That goes right into my PayPal account, and I always appreciate your support, guys, when you do. And let me see what I can do for Mr. Billy here. Who's gonna fill their shoes? Who's gonna stand that tall? There's a few out there, but unfortunately, the way the mainstream country is, it's kind of few and far between right now. It always cycles around, so I'm ready for stuff to kind of cycle back around to some good country music. As soon as this thing loads up, I'm going to hit play for you. Here we go. You know this old world is full of singers, but just a few are chosen to tear your heart out when they sing. Hey Nadia, imagine life without all your radio heroes, like the outlaw that walks through Jesse's dream. No, there'll never be another Oh, thank you, Vika. Red-headed stranger, or man in black and Folsom prison blues. The Okie from Muskogee, or hello, darling. Lord, I wonder who's gonna fill their shoes. Now, who's gonna fill their shoes? Now, who's gonna stand that tall? Now, who's gonna play the Opry or the Wabash Cannonball? Now, who's gonna give their heart and soul to get to me and you? Lord, I wonder who's gonna fill their shoes? Oh, we're changing keys. God bless the boys from Memphis. Blue suede shoes and Elvis. Much too soon he left this world in tears. They tore up the 50s. Oh, Jerry Lee and Charlie. And Go Cat Go still echoes through the years. You know the heart of country music. It still beats in Luke the Drifter. You can tell it when he sings, I saw the light. Oh, Marty, Hank, and Lefty. Why, I can feel them right here with me. On the Silver Eagle, rolling through the night. Hey, Mo. Now who's gonna fill their shoes? Who's gonna stand that tall? Who's gonna play the Opry and the Wabash Cannonball? Who's gonna give their heart and soul to get to me and you? Lord, I wonder who's gonna fill their shoes? Yes, I wonder who's gonna fill their shoes. Oh, that's a good one. That one will tear your heart out. Got Mo the Bearded Shark up in here. Mo, you got any requests? You're usually good for a request or two. Thank you, Billy. I appreciate that. Thank you for the request as well. Let's see what I'm going to do. Oh, I got to do a Charlie Pride song for my dad. He said, do a Charlie Pride song. So here's his Charlie Pride song. Whenever I've a chance to meet some old friends on the street, they wonder, how does a man get to be this way? I've always got a smiling face, anytime and any place. And every time they ask me why, I just smile and say, you've got to kiss an angel good morning, let her know you think about her when you're gone. Kiss an angel good morning, and love her like the devil when you get back home. Jason, my wife does not sing. You may try to guess the secret of happiness. Hello, Mr. Christian, good to see you. But some of them never learn. It's a simple thing. The secret I'm speaking of, a woman and a man in love. The answer is in this song that I always sing. You've got to kiss an angel good morning, let her know you think about her when you're gone. Kiss an angel good morning, and love her like the devil when you get back home. Kiss an angel good morning, and let her know you think about her when you're gone. Kiss an angel good morning, and love her like the devil when you get back home. All right, we got some requests coming in. The birthday girl wants to hear a little rodeo. I'll see what I can do for you. Angela, you're getting old. Y'all are making me feel old when I have students that are like, 30s, 40s. Makes me feel real old. But here's your song. I hope you enjoy. Jason, I'll see what I can do about that little Johnny Cash song in just a minute. His eyes were cold and restless, and his wounds have almost healed. Hey, Gary Lewis, good to see you, man. And she'd give half of Texas just to change the way he feels. She knows his love's in Tulsa. She knows he's gonna go. Well, it ain't no woman, flesh and blood. It's that damn no rodeo. Oh, well, it's moons and blood. It's the dust and mud. It's the roar of a Sunday crowd. It's the white in his duckles, the gold in the buckles. He'll win the next go round. His boots and chaps, his cowboy hats, his spurs and let it go. It's the ropes and the reins and the joy and the pain, and they call the thing rodeo. She does her best to hold him when his love comes to call. But his need for it controls him, and her back's against the wall. And it's so long, girl, I'll see you when it's time for him to go. The woman wants her cowboy like he wants his rodeo. Oh, well, it's bulls and blood, it's the dust and mud, it's the roar of a Sunday crowd. It's the white in the knuckles, the gold in the buckles. He'll win the next go around. But it's boots and chaps, it's cowboy hats, it's spurs and let it go. It's the ropes and the reins and the joy and the pain, and they call the thing rodeo. It'll drive the cowboy crazy. It'll drive the man insane. And he'll sell off everything he owns just to pay to play the game. And a broken home and some broken bones is all he'll have to show. For all the years that he spent chasing this dream they call rodeo. Oh, well, it's bulls and blood, it's the dust and mud, it's the roar of a Sunday crowd. It's the white in the knuckles, the gold in the buckles. He'll win the next go round. But it's boots and chaps, it's cowboy hats, it's spurs and let it go. It's the ropes and the reins and the joy and the pain, and they call the thing a rodeo. It's the broncs and the blood, it's the steers and the mud, and they call the thing rodeo. Wow, wow. Love some Garth Brooks. Ooh. I'm just winging it. Back when I was doing these every week, I kind of spent most of the week practicing. Haven't had much time for that lately, but we're going to just come on here and have fun and sing what I want and sing what you guys want. Oh, shit. I can't sing anymore, Billy. Your wife told me not to sing. Oh, not for you not to sing along. I got you. I think I figured that out. Miss Angela, you are welcome. For sure. Let me see if I can do this Jackson song. And Ryan, I saw your thunder rolls. I mean, it's been raining and the thunder's been rolling here. So, I mean, why not? We'll do it here in a second. I don't know if I got June Carter turned on this karaoke app or not. Yeah, she's on. So we're going to see what she's got, what she sounds like here. If I can remember how it goes. Cross your fingers. We got married in a fever, hotter than a pepper sprout. We've been talking about Jackson ever since the fire went out. I'm going to Jackson. I'm gonna mess around. Yeah, I'm going to Jackson. Look out, Jackson Town.
Well, go on down to Jackson.
Sing it, June.
Go ahead and wreck your hell. Go play your hand, you big talking man. Make a big fool of yourself. Yeah, go to Jackson. Go comb your hair.
Honey, I'm gonna snowball Jackson.
See if I care.
When I breeze into that city, people gonna stoop and bow.
Ha!
All them women gonna make me teach them what they don't know how. I'm going to Jackson. Turn a loose in my coat, 'cause I'm going to Jackson.
Goodbye, that's all she wrote. But they'll laugh at you in Jackson, and I'll be dancing on a pony kick. They'll lead you round town like a scolded hound with your tail tucked between your legs. Yeah, go to Jackson, you big talking man, and I'll be waiting in Jackson behind my J-Pan fan.
We got married in a fever, hotter than a pepper sprout. We've been talking about Jackson ever since the fire went out. I'm going to Jackson, and that's a fact. Yeah, we're going to Jackson, ain't never coming back. Married in a fever, hotter than a pepper sprout. We've been talking about Jackson. Yeah, we're going to Jackson. Do-do-do-do-do-do. That's pretty fun to sing. I need a duet partner is what I need. Duet partner would help, I think. I like doing some duet songs. Oh, I told my dad I'd do another duet song in just a little bit, except I think I'm just going to sing both parts on it. All right, here you go, Ryan. A little Thunder Rolls. Are you ready? Yeah, Jason, I agree. That was a fun one. Thank you, Billy. 3:30 in the morning, not a soul in sight. The city's looking like a ghost town on a moonlit summer night. Raindrops on the windshield, there's a storm moving in. He's headed back for somewhere that he never should have been. Hey, Nick, good to see you. And the thunder rolls. Happy Friday. And the thunder rolls. Every light is burning in a house across town. She's pacing by the telephone in her faded flannel gown, asking for a miracle, hoping she's not right. Praying it's the weather that's kept him out all night. Hey, Miss Sheila. And the thunder rolls. And the thunder rolls. The thunder rolls. And the lightning strikes. Another love grows cold on the sleepless night as the storm blows all out of control. That's funny, Ryan. Deep in her heart, the thunder rolls. Ryan, make sure you go when you get to it, all right? I'm sure she'll like that. Hallmark movies. She's waiting by the window when he pulls into the drive. She rushes out to hold him, thankful he's alive. Through all the wind and rain, a strange new perfume blows, and the lightning flashes in her eyes, and he knows that she knows, and the thunder rolls, and the thunder rolls. The thunder rolls, and the lightning strikes. Another love grows cold on the sleepless night as the storm blows all out of control. Deep in her heart, the thunder rolls. And now I can fade that out since I've got my new sliders over here on my iPad. Except it's still going in my ears, so I got to turn it off. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Ryan, that was funny. That was funny. Now I got to remember where the slider was. Uh-oh. Close enough. Let's see here. Did I miss? I think Miss Sheila, good to see you. Do you have any requests? Let's see. I did the Thunder Rolls on a Sunday in the South. I know that song. Oh, Keegan requested Friends in Low Places. Okay, Keegan, I'm going to do a song for you. Let me get it going here. I don't think I've got that one, Billy. And if I do, Shenandoah usually sings really high, so I'd have to key it down, and I don't know what to key it down into. Let me write it down, and I'll check it out, see if I can do it for next time. If you can remember, and I can remember. Sunday in the South. That's a good song. I used to love Shenandoah. All right, Friends in Low Places. I guess it's turning into Garth Brooks night, but that's okay, because I like Garth Brooks. I expect everybody to be singing along at home for Friends in Low Places. Hey, Mike. Blame it all on my roots. I showed up in boots and ruined your black tie affair. The last one to know, the last one to show, I was the last one you thought you'd see there. And I saw the surprise and the fear in his eyes when I took his glass of champagne. I'll take a look, Sheila. And I toasted you, said, honey, we may be through, but you'll never hear me complain. 'Cause I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. No, I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down to the oasis. So I've got friends in low places. Miss Sheila, I don't have that song. It's not on my app. I love that song though. I've got Billy the Kid, We Just Disagree, I Wouldn't Be a Man. Let me know if you want me to do any of those. Well, I guess I was wrong. I just don't belong. But then, I've been there before. Everything's alright. Hey, Miss Holly, I'll just say goodnight and I'll show myself to the door. Hey, I didn't mean to cause a big scene. Just give me an hour and then, well, I'll be as high as that ivory tower that you're living in. 'Cause I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. Hey, I'm not big on social oasis. Think I'll slip on down to the oasis. So I've got friends in low places. Yeah, I've got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. Hey, I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down to the oasis. So I've got friends in low places. I've got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. No, I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down to the oasis. So I've got friends in low places. Honey, I've got friends in low places. Oh, yes. And I'm going to do that Billy the Kid in just a second. Which Darius Rucker songs do you like, Miss Sheila? I need to practice some of those up. I'm sure there's some on here. I mean, I've done Wagon Wheel before. It's got a lot of words in it. And Miss Holly, of course I've got Dwight Yoakam. Let me know what song you want me to do, and we'll do it. All right, here's a little Billy the Kid for you. One of my favorites. All right, we'll have to do Wagon Wheel too. Strapped on my holster low across my hips, and Randy Travis two Colt 45s with white plastic grips. You guys have some great requests tonight. And I'd head west through our neighborhood, and they'd say, here comes young Billy, and he's up to no good. Yeah. I rode a trail through the neighbor's backyard, shooting the bad guys through my handlebars. Known for my bravery both far and near, and being late for supper was my only fear. I miss Billy the Kid, the times that he had, the life that he lived. I'll give it a whirl, Miss Holly. I guess he must have got caught, his innocence lost. Lord, I wonder where he is. I miss Billy the Kid. These days I don't know whose side to be on. There's such a thin line between right and wrong. I live and learn, do the best I can, but there's only so much you can do as a man. I miss Billy the Kid, the times that he had, the life that he lived. I guess he must have got caught, his innocence lost. Lord, I wonder where he is. Yeah, I miss Billy the Kid. I miss Billy the Kid, the times that he had, the life that he lived. I guess he must have got caught, his innocence lost. Lord, I wonder where he is. I miss Billy the Kid. That's funny, Mo. 12-pack of Yoo-Hoos and a lighter. All right, we're going to see if we can do 1,000 miles from nowhere. I have no idea what key to put this in. And Billy, that's a tough one. I definitely would have to work on that. Let me write that down. I don't know if I got the pipes to pull that one off. Old Tom T. Who's going to feed them hogs? I don't think that one's on here. You had to settle for watermelon wine once I learned it. All right, we're going to do 1,000 miles from nowhere. Cross your fingers. Well, let me key it down one time. Yeah, I'm 1,000 miles from nowhere. Time don't matter to me, 'cause I'm 1,000 miles from nowhere, and there's no place I wanna be. I got heartaches in my pocket, I got echoes in my head, and all that I keep hearing are the cruel, cruel things that you said. Yeah, I'm 1,000 miles from nowhere. Time don't matter to me, 'cause I'm 1,000 miles from nowhere, and there's no place I wanna be. Oh, it's got a high part in it. Holly making me work tonight. Make me yodel. I've got bruises on my memory, I've got tear stains on my hands. In the mirror there's a vision of what used to be a man. Yeah, I'm 1,000 miles from nowhere. Time don't matter to me, 'cause I'm 1,000 miles from nowhere, and there's no place I wanna be. Thank you, Miss Holly, I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm 1,000 miles from nowhere. Time don't matter to me, 'cause I'm 1,000 miles from nowhere, and there's no place I wanna be. Hey, Miss Darlene, good to see ya. Happy Friday to you. I'm 1,000 miles from nowhere. I think the only one I know is Paradise. I'd have to work on that one. I'm 1,000 miles from nowhere. I'll write it on my list. I'm sure that's on here. I'm 1,000 Yeah, I got Paradise on here. I'll have to practice that one. It's the only song I'm familiar with from him. Let's see, what else was I supposed to do? Oh, Randy Travis. What was I going to do? It's just a matter of time. So now I got to go down to the lower end of my register. Let's see if it's on here. I think it is. Yep. All right, here we go. I'm going to be digging low in here. Someday, I get to talk to you real low like this. Boom, 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 boom. Someday, in some way, you'll realize that you've been blind. Yes, darling, you're gonna need me again. It's just a matter of time. Go home. Fake that one. Till you've reached the end of the line. 'Cause I know you'll pass my way again. Yes, Miss Darling, I'll do that. It's just a matter of time. After I gave you everything I had, you laughed and you called me a clown. In your search for fortune and fame, what goes up must come down. I know that one day you wake up and find, hey Miss Gail, good to see ya, that my love is a true love. It's just a matter of time. Yeah, get Mr. Don up in here with that mustache. He can do the recitation. Someday and some way, girl, you realize you've been so blind. Yes, darling, I know you're gonna need me again. Oh, it's just a matter of time. That's always awkward doing those recitations. After I gave you everything I had, you laughed and you called me a clown. Remember, in your search for fortune and fame, what goes up must come down. I know that one day you'll wake up and find that my love was a true love. It's just a matter of time. All right. Do one for my cousin out here, if I can remember how to spell it. I don't think I can spell it. She likes Chattahoochee. So we're going to do a little Chattahoochee for you. Thank you, Mike. Thank you for the request. I appreciate that, man. I wasn't quite there with the low note. Come back at 6 o'clock in the morning. I'll hit that for you. Yeah. Well, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, it gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. We laid rubber on the Georgia asphalt. We got a little crazy, but we never got caught. Down by the river on a Friday night, pyramid of cans in the pale moonlight. Talking about cars and dreaming about women. Never had a plan, just living for the minute. Yeah, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. Oh, thank you, Jason. Appreciate you stopping by. Hope you have a great weekend, sir. Well, we fogged up the windows in my old Chevy. I was willing, but she wasn't ready. So I settled for a burger and a grape snow cone. Dropped her off early, but I didn't go home. Down by the river on a Friday night, pyramid of cans in the pale moonlight. Talking about cars and dreaming about women. Never had a plan, just living for the minute. Yeah, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. Yeah. Oh. You gotta do that on that song for some reason. Yeah, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. A lot about living and a little about love. Play that Telecaster. Yeah. That's right. Oh, man. If you guys have any more requests, let me know here and we'll start winding it down. I told my dad that I would do till a tear becomes a rose, and we're going to try to do that right now. Here we go, Dad. Darling, I can see the clouds around you, and in your heart I know a sorrow grows. But if you weep, I'll be right here to hold you till each tear cry becomes a rose. Dearest love, I know your heart is shattered, and all my words can offer no relief. But my love will heal the pain you suffered. I like the way you think, Miss Sheila, and I'll be here if you should turn to me. Darling, I can see the clouds around you, and in your heart I know a sorrow grows. But if you weep, I'll be right here to hold you till each tear you cry becomes a rose. In deepest night, when memories tend to gather, lay with me and put your fears to sleep. 'Cause there's no pain, no dream can put asunder all the love that binds us, you and me. Darling, I can see the clouds around you, And in your heart, I know a sorrow grows. But if you weep, I'll be right here to hold you till each tear you cry becomes a rose. Yeah, till each tear you cry becomes a rose. All right. We have to do some George Strait. We haven't done any tonight. So Miss Sheila throw out a couple songs there. I tell you what, let's do The Fireman, and then if we don't get any more requests, we'll take it out of here with Amarillo by Morning. And my wife loves that song, and I just love singing The Fireman. That's one of my favorite songs ever to sing. It's just fun. Here we go. Well, they call me the fireman. Yeah, that's my name. Making my rounds all over town, putting out old flames. Well, everybody like to have what I've got. I can cool them down when they're smoldering hot. I'm the fireman. Yeah, that's my name. Last night they had a bad one a mile or two down the road. Love that part right there. Well, my buddy walked out and left his woman burning her town, putting out old flames. Well, everybody like to have what I've got. I can cool them down when they're smoldering hot. I'm the fireman, and that's my name. Burn them down, yeah. T-bird automobile. Yeah, in a minute or less I could be dressed fit to kill. Yeah, I work 24 on and 24 off. When they get too hot they just give me a call. I'm the fireman. Yeah, that's my name. Well, they call me the fireman. That's my name. Making the rounds all over town, putting out old flames. Well, everybody like to have what I've got. I can cool them down when they're smoldering hot. I'm the fireman. That's my name. Yeah, they call me the fireman. That's my name. Yeah. I've seen Don on camera before. He can be on my channel. We get along great. Because I'm camera shy too, and I've just gotten over it, parts of it. In a controlled window here, I'm okay. Sometimes I'm not. Anyway, I hope you guys have had a great evening. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Mike Brown's woohooing on that one because it's fun. I think you can tell it when I sing it. It's just a fun song to sing. We're going to take it out of here with a classic, Amarillo by Morning. And I think if I remember right, it wasn't even a #1 song, which just boggled my mind because, George Strait's had like 60 #1 songs, and this one wasn't, and I don't think Fireman was either. If I remember right. Amarillo by Morning may have been, but I'm pretty sure Fireman wasn't. Kind of boggles my mind because they're like some of my favorites. But anyway, let's do this song, and we're going to take it out with this one. Thanks, folks. Oh, listen to that fiddle. Amarillo by morning, up from San Antone. Everything that I've got is just what I've got on. When that sun is high in that Texas sky, I'll be bucking at the county fair. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo, I'll be there. Thank you, Miss Ann, I appreciate that. They took my saddle in Houston, broke my leg in Santa Fe. Lost my wife and a girlfriend, hey Travis, somewhere along the way. Well, I'll be looking for Abe when they pull that gate, and I hope that judge ain't blind. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's on my mind. Thank you, Sheila. That's nice of her to say that. Just a fun hobby. Amarillo by morning, up from San Antone. Everything that I've got is just what I've got on. I ain't got a dime, but what I've got is mine. I ain't rich, but Lord, I'm free. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo is where I'll be. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo is where I'll be. Hey Dagan, good to see you, man. We're wrapping it up. You're going to have to go back and catch it on the replay. Oh, I don't know how long it'll be before we get back on here, but I can't go too many weeks because I enjoy doing this. Just kind of depends on how rough of a week schedule it's going to be. But I do hope you all have a wonderful weekend. And I always appreciate you guys stopping in and the words of encouragement and the super chats and support and sharing my post and all that stuff. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot. Keeps me going. And we'll see you next time. Thank you, Miss Ellie. Appreciate it.